back here on week 6, covering week 6, going into week 7. Smooth Joe program once again. We're going to be coming at you every week. We're not slacking off this year, coming in hard. Another interesting week in the MFL, they always are. A couple upsets. Team Walsh, Team Davis finally get them first wins. Both 1 and 5. My prediction came true, the bold statement last week. Team Walsh wins big over the flat Team Moore. Team Davis with the upset over Team Goose, and I said that Puggy would beat Stud. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Didn't lose by much, but Stud's up. He's dominating. And other than that, Goose Hunters continues to stay hot with a win, and lots of 4 trophies this week. Brought to you by Chicken of the Sea. Get your 12 pack at Costco. It's only $4.89, right? $4.89. All right. We had the best running back was Bradshaw, 31 points for Team Walsh. Best defense, Team DeWalt, Jets, 35. Best week, Team Walsh, 140. And for the second time this year, the shit award, Team Dinkle, 77. All right, this is gonna be something new we're bringing to you. It's the Smooth Joe Power Rankings. We're going to do all 10 teams. Number 1, Team Stud. He's undefeated. He's dominating. He's got to be there. The Goose Hunters. He had an impressive win this week. He's 3-0 on the road. And another thing that's interesting about him, he has the most points against him, and he still has more points than is scored against him. So I thought that was pretty impressive. Number 3, controversy begins. Team DeWalt at number 3. It's his second straight winning. Sussman's really impressing me. Team 4, Team Goose. Suffers a setback with a loss to the winless Davis. Otherwise, he'd be up in 2. 5, Team Puggy, because he only had a 1-point win against Team Walsh last week, and he lost this week. Team Davis jumps up to 6. I really think that he's set to make a run. And Team Walsh at 7. He's also set to make a run. They both have new coaches coming in. Team 8, Hot Tuna. There's rumors that his franchise is going to fold next year. He's going to sell the team. Team Moore just coming out flat. Don't know too much about him. And Team Dinkle, he scores about 70 a week, so that's going to do that. Those are the Smooth Joe Power Rankings, and we'll be back after this on the program. Alright, back here on the Smooth Joe program, October 18th. As I'm sitting here, I went to my computer in my office. I got a few tweets from some of the coaches. Well, now new coaches, actually. Team Davis. He actually had a new coach this past weekend nobody knew about. Charlie Ringo. Just want to know with the team. Unbelievable. And, he decided to part ways with Coach Ollie. And I'm reading it now. He actually waited just so he could break it on Smooth Joe. So we want to thank Team Davis for that. And Team Walsh was the other one. Team Walsh, Hank Sherbert left the building. It was up between Eskimo Daniels and Frank Rizzo. And Frank Rizzo got the job, everybody. Frank Rizzo, the D-line coach for DeWalt, takes over. Who? Takes over for Frank Rizzo, you jerk off. He takes over for him, and the Daniels family stays out. I see Sussman back there. He's clowning around. Why don't you come take a seat, Sussman? God damn. Hey, what's going on over there? Huh?
Hey, how are you, Joe?
How are you? Big win this past weekend.
Hey, I'll tell you, Joe. I mean, Team Dinkle's a little down on his luck. We didn't have a quarterback to start. We came out there. Everyone else played their best football, and we got a win.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. He had no quarterback. He threw in Vince Young, and it was almost a disaster.
I'll tell you, when I looked at it on paper, I didn't think of the downside. I only thought of the upside he could play.
Well, there's not much you could do about that. But you are currently in 3rd, and you're sitting high. And you're playing Team Goose this weekend. It's a big game.
Yes, Fred O'Grady, a good friend of mine, coach of Team Goose. We've talked throughout the week. It's good competition. We're looking for both teams to put their best effort and see who comes out the winner.
Yeah, I think one thing about Team Goose is he's lacking a starting quarterback this week. He has to start McNabb or Grossman, and he also has Sanchez starting in there. So That's going to be tough.
Well, Joe, there's always the waiver wire. You know, there's a couple quarterbacks out there.
Oh, yeah, you got Carson Palmer signed today.
Sure.
So what do you think? You're going to win or what?
I'd like to. You know, it's a tough team we're playing. We know that going in. We got a couple good matchups. We see he's got a few good matchups too.
All right. Well, thanks for a few minutes.
Hey, it's been great, Joe.
All right. Well, good luck. That's Bill Sussman, everybody, and we'll be back after this. Wrap things up here in a Smooth Joe program. Week 6 going into week 7. Can't believe it. Week 7 already. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Couple good games this weekend. As you know, we had Sussman on. Team D-Walt versus Team Goose. It's my game of the week. Only picking D-Walt because really Goose has some horrible quarterbacks who really just don't put up numbers. McNabb and Grossman. I gotta be serious with that. McNabb has just lost touch with the world, I think. And then upset special here. It's time for Team Stud to lose. Team Walsh beats them 130 to 129. 1 point victory. And all the Team Walsh fans going crazy here in Manasquan. It's his home base. And we'll come back next week. October 23rd passing us. And we'll see you next week. Halloween approaching, everybody. So get your costumes. Go out to Spirits by 88. And I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you next week.